Hello, good morning or good evening. Today I would like to talk about England. I'm going to mention some points like history, music, monarchy, and many points that I will give you. First, it's important to clarify that England is a country, but it's also part of the United Kingdom along Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Now let's talk about the history and the monarchy. England has a very rich history from the Roman Empire and the Vikings Empire to the British Empire, which was once the largest in history. Today, England is known for its constitutional monarchy, while Parliament makes the laws. For example, the royal family is a major symbol of tradition, and King Charles is a current monarch, and they live in famous places like Buckingham Palace. England's history is divided into major eras that shaped the modern world. First, we have the prehistoric and Roman era. Thousands of years ago, ancient people built monuments like Stonehenge. Okay, the Stonehenge is the most architecturally sophisticated and only surviving linteled stone circle in the world. The earliest stage of the monument is one of the largest cremation cemeteries known in Neolithic Britain. Okay, now I would like to talk about the Anglo-Saxons and Vikings. After the Romans left, Germanic called Anglo-Saxons arrived. They gave the country its name, Angland, England. And later Vikings from Scandinavia invaded and fought for the control. Okay, now I would like to talk about Norman conquest from 1066. William the Conqueror from France invaded England. This is William the Conqueror. Okay, now I would like to talk about the most relevant rulers in England. Okay, first we have William the Conqueror or Guillermo el Conquistador that ruled England since 1066 to 1087. He was the first Norman king of England. He won the famous Battle of Hastings in 1066, and he built the famous Tower of London and ordered the creation of the Domesday Book, the first official census of the country. Okay, now we have Henry VIII or Enrique VIII that ruled England since 1509 to 1547. He's one of the famous kings in history. He's known for having 6 wives. In fact, he executed 2 of them because the Pope did not allow him to divorce his first wife. Henry broke ties with Rome and created the Church of England, making himself the head of the religion in the country. Okay, now we have the Queen Elizabeth or Reina Isabel I that ruled England since 1558 to 1603. She is daughter of Henry VIII. Her reign is called the Golden Age or La Era de Oro. Under her rule, England defeated the Spanish Armada, and the English literature flourished with William Shakespeare. She never married, so she is also known as the Virgin Queen. Okay, now we have the Queen Victoria, or La Reina Victoria, that ruled England since 1837 to 1901. She ruled for 63 years during the Victorian era. Under her reign, Great Britain became the richest and the most powerful empire in the world. During the Industrial Revolution, she was also called the grandmother of Europe because her children and grandchildren married into royal families all across the continent. Okay, let's start with the next point. Now I'm going to talk about the culture and influence. First, I would like to tell you about the literature. It is the birthplace of William Shakespeare, Charles Dickens, and J.K. Rowling, that is the author of Harry Potter. Okay, now I would like to tell you about one of my favorite points in about England, that is the music. Okay, first I would like to tell you that the British really like the Beatles, Queen, Pink Floyd, Coldplay, and Adele. All of them are British. As you can see, they really like rock and roll and pop because they have a variety of artists, like I mentioned before. Okay, now let's talk about sports. Did you know that England invented the football? Yes. Actually, the Premier League is the most watched football league in the world. I'd like to tell you about famous landmarks. I have a good suggestion for you. If you visit England, you must see. Okay, so I would like to tell you that if you visit England, you must see the Big Ben and the Houses of the Parliament. That is the iconic clock tower in London. Then we have the London Eye, that is a giant Ferris wheel with amazing views of the city. And finally we have the Tower Bridge, that is the famous castle-like bridge over the River Thames. Now let's talk about the gastronomy. English food it's simple but hearty. The most famous dishes are fish and chips, that is fried fish with potatoes. And the full English breakfast is eggs, bacon, beans, and toast. Also, British love drinking coffee or tea. Actually, drinking black tea with milk in the afternoon is a classic tradition, and I would like to show you a video, and so let's see it. As you can see, it's just fish and potatoes. Actually, although they also add broccoli.
Café que comprabas. Cuando pruebas café bien hecho, recién tostado, de Cotepec, Veracruz, todos los demás ya te saben X. Te recomiendo el mío Breno Café y el único problema que tiene es que ya ningún otro me gusta. Te dejo el link aquí por si lo quieres probar, pero sí te advierto que te va a arruinar todos los demás. Salud.
If you were wondering about the weather, I would like to tell you that it is famous for being rainy and really unpredictable. Okay, for continue, we have difference between American English and British English. For example, in the British English, we have chips, but in American English is fries. For example, we have biscuits and in British English, and cookies in American English. For example, the biggest difference is in this sport. For example, in England, it's football, and in American English is soccer. In British English, we have lift, and we have in American English elevator. For example, we have also flat in British English and apartment in American English. Okay, now in conclusion, I think that England has a pretty huge and amazing history because they had a lot of monarchies and kings. So I also think that their music is so beautiful, to be honest. And I would like to tell you that I'm not a big fan of the food, but it's still cool to learn about what they eat. It's also awesome to know that they invented the football. So if you ever get the chance to go to England, go for it. Really, go for it. Anyway, um, I'll see you on the next video, guys.